Hey everyone. So I wanted to just jump in real quick as a summary to yesterday's call with Marsha and myself on her Facebook page, Evolve Soul Community. And Marsha had a really cool question. What does evolve mean to you? And she asked that of myself, and I gave my personal meaning of that. I was really thinking about that a little bit more as today came, and it's something that I wanted to just kind of touch on. I wanted to share the dictionary's version of evolve, and it is evolve, to come forth gradually into being, develop, undergo. Sorry, got a phone call. To gradually change one's opinions or beliefs. Or as in biology, to develop by a process of evolution to a different adaptive state or condition. So again, to come forth gradually into being. It's a gradual change, a change that takes place over a certain amount of time, right? Right. So in taking away a little bit from last night's conversation, we talked about, so many people hoping every year the same goals, a new year, a new you. And that's great. It's great to have goals, but it's even better to work towards those goals, to evolve so that those goals happen, so that you can have those marked differences in changes and advancements and improvements and accomplishments in your life. How is it that one sees the progress of evolving? It would be to track your progress, right? Right. So with reaching any type of goal, let's say, for instance, let's use a marathon runner. If you're wanting to run a marathon, what do you do to prepare for the marathon? You immediately start training. You start conditioning your body. You start eating right. You start running mini little runs across. Maybe you do some 5Ks. Maybe you run in different elevations and different types of weather and different types of terrain. But the point is, you condition your body and you condition your mind on a daily, regular, continuous basis in order to reach your main goal of running the marathon. Otherwise, you can't just set out a goal to run a marathon and be able to really complete it if you have not conditioned your body and mind to prep for that goal. So the same way we do when we create vision boards or when we create things that we want to manifest. We plant the seed, but we start to grow the seed. We start to prepare the condition for that seed to really flourish and root, to germinate and root and grow. So it's no different with our goals, whether it be something that we put on our vision board or something along the new year, new you type of thing. We can't just put it out there and think it's going to manifest or happen without some type of evolving to take place. It's something we need to work towards each and every single day. Surround ourselves with the people, places, things to create that momentum, to create that change, and to create that, the end result of reaching our goals. And in order to do that, we always talk about setting daily goals, maybe marking your progress at the end of the day. You have a little gratitude journal, or you have some kind of journal or some type of tool that you use to mark your progress. If you failed one day, it's okay. You get up and you do a better job the next day. You set a series of mini goals to get to the big goal, but you have something to track your progress, so you're accountable to yourself. You're accountable to maybe whoever you shared that goal and that you spoke that with. It's that accountability partner, whether it's a coach, a friend, a counselor, a class that you're going through. It's something to mark your progress. Even with the class, you end up having tests and a grade at the end. That marks your progress and whether or not you're passing or failing and what areas you need to improve. So it's no different with a goal. It's that process of evolving. Now, if you are having problems reaching your goal, then you need to really refocus and determine what is a good way that you're going to track that progress, and what is a way to put accountability for yourself, and how you're going to incorporate that into a daily task for yourself. A journal is a good thing. Putting something on your calendar and being able to check off. Actually visualizing those check marks whenever you complete a task, complete something you need to do, gives a person a lot of personal satisfaction, being able to check something off. Even if it's something you write in your journal and keep track of each and every single day, something that you're able to write down, put some completion, some finality to it, and move on to the goal for the next day. But you need to really have some kind of journal. Now, if you sit back and look and say, I'm not really a journal person, that's just not going to be something that works for me, think again. Because there is a very subtle way you've been tracking, that you can look back at and track your progress without even intending to do so. What about your social media accounts? If you happen to look back at your social media accounts in the past, let's say 3 months ago, look back 6 months ago, look back a year ago, look back 5 years ago, you are going to see a pattern of behavior based on the things that you share, the comments you make. The things on your wall are going to be a little bit of a history of the things that you've shared on your social media accounts. And whether you think that you are in the process of journaling something or not, that's basically what it boils down to. It's an actual documentation or journaling of what you decided to post and share. Those types of things are reflective of your mood, your mind frame, your circle of influence at the time. And those are the things that you're going to look back in hindsight of looking back at your social media accounts and say, oh, wow, I really remember this time of my life, or I posted about this because I was in a certain time of my life, or whatever. So I invite you to look back on your social media accounts and just have an honest and open look. If it's something where you see, yourself repeating the same type of behaviors, reevaluate the circle of friends that you need to surround yourself with, and really change up that documentation and the types of things you are sharing on social media, because it's going to show a true journal of your life and how you've evolved, or how you've kind of stayed swimming in the same pond, so to speak. So it's best to journal something with intention, with a focus, with a goal. And sure, you could share that on your personal, your social media as well, but incorporate some type of journal that you have and you keep with you on a daily basis. So you write down your little daily goals, mind, body, and spirit, anything career-wise, anything that you're reaching or growing towards. And that way you can document what type of efforts you use to attain those goals, because it's going to be documented on social media either way. So take a look at your social media accounts, take an honest evaluation on where you've been, where you are now, and where you're going, and make the correct measures to get back on track and get on the right page, so that 6 months from now, when you happen to scroll back on some of the things in social media, it'll be something where you will actually see the progress of your personal evolution, and it'll be something that you can be proud of. No more shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Start today, get it done, and I encourage you to move forward with that. Ready, set, go.